Sometimes I beat my meat to some that's such a feat. So do it with the feet. I shoot and ski. No shake my hand or reach. I flow the beats, I go to sleep and show my reach. Ask for treats, silent sweep, fill my wrath of peace. It's my greed, spinning round my head. Go Fred, leave it red, made it red. All the blood I bled, all the bud I'm breaking bread. Through a flood and now I'm dead. Hear a thud, it's time to shed. My outer shell and through a living hell. Now I'm here to dwell in my cell.
So I just wanted to briefly mention the Kendrick pop-out show, because it's just, I just got one thing to say about it. It's not about him going for Drake's throat. I mean, yeah, he put out the track, and yeah, he like mentioned his name and his entire family's name by name on the songs.
Meet the Grams, dude.
Yeah, meet the Grams. But I feel like it was more of a stab at how like corporate rap sounds nowadays, and it's not like real shit, because most of Drake's music is just to appeal to the masses, and that's what Kendrick correlates to in his song. He says that he went to Future because he couldn't see the clubs. He goes with he has like different phases. Like some days he's like hood as fuck. Some days he's fucking Canadian. Some days he's Jamaican. It's just like
pick a fucking lane, dog.
Pick a lane and like go for it, or just not.
You know, it's funny. I cannot at all say the same thing about Kendrick.
No,
he's always stayed true.
It's
like
he's not biting people's stuff.
Did you ever see the Vice? So Vice, I'm sure you know Vice.
Yeah, yeah.
And stuff. This is real quick, but they went to interview Kendrick, and guess where he was when they went to interview him?
Compton.
Fucking Compton.
Yeah.
Showing on the front door of some apartment complex, wearing fucking just white socks, slides, gray sweatpants, and a wife beater.
Uniting
just chilling the
motherfuckers
fuck
together
with his homeboys, like from like way back in the nosebleed. Like his old OG people, like,
and I bet you some of those OG
like,
people were on stage with him, because that's the first time I've seen. Did you see like the list of people that were on there? They were like reputable Crips and Bloods, both united, dancing together to a fucking song.
That's because
ripping on like the most popular artist out right now, which is fucking amazing.
Fuck him. But the reason that's possible is because Kendrick's music, it supersedes any dumbass territorial.
It's culture. His music in it of itself is culture.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
It's great. And we got Dr. Dre introducing him, whispering, "I see dead people."
That so cool,
I can't play the music. So Super Bowl, Kendrick's headlining.
I know, I heard that.
Right.
I didn't know there was something else going on.
Yes, there's something else going on. So this is just a brief little summary, because everybody knows what's going on now. Kendrick Lamar is appointed to headline the Super Bowl in New Orleans. So he's going to be the halftime show, and it's going to be fucking phenomenal. I've seen Kendrick twice. The best performer I've ever seen.
Yeah, I saw him once, and it was fucking. You know what I liked about his show? It was just him on stage.
Yes,
he fucking owned the whole performance by
and it's
himself.
A performance. It's not him just, which I do like. I'm not going to trash on this way of rapping, because I do enjoy this. But the way of rapping I'm referring to is just someone getting on stage, no performance, no art. It's just them live recording over their songs.
Yeah,
I like that in the right venue
for a listening experience.
Right. Like if I'm going to go to a music festival, I want that type of rap. I want that type of live performance.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to go to an arena or some like the Sanger or like anywhere else, I want to see a performance. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like does that make sense? Yeah, I want a show.
Yeah.
And whenever people go to the halftime show,
well,
halftime show.
Yeah, there you go. There you have it.
And there you go. End of discussion. End of the podcast. We'll see you next episode. But I don't think Lil Wayne would give us that. And people are saying it's in New Orleans.
Wait,
why?
Back me up. Why is Lil Wayne even in the discussion?
It's in New Orleans. So people want...
So just because he's a New Orleans
native?
Okay. Right.
So people have been bitching about, they're picking Kendrick because he's like the most popular, blah, 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 even though they do that every year with like the most popular artists. I don't know why people are bitching about it now. But a lot of people are salty because it's New Orleans, NOLA. You want Lil Wayne. I can understand that at a very basic level.
Yeah.
at a very, 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 very basic level.
Well, we're also talking about the Super Bowl, the most watched television program in history.
Right.
So like,
and have y'all seen Lil Wayne's recent performances?
I have not.
He is yelling. It does not sound good. It's not a performance. I love Wayne, man.
Me too.
But he's not a good performer now. And he does the type of rap that you expect at a like a really high, like Wheezy Fest. I mean, his own fucking festival. Yeah. You expect that. But whenever you go to the Super Bowl halftime show, like you want a show.
And in the dome, dude.
In the dome.
Last year, or maybe the year, when the fuck was it at SoFi? And it was in the middle of the day. Remember. They had everybody come on. It was like,
oh.
Was that last year?
No, that was 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah. I don't fucking. I know what you're talking about. That was legendary.
Show, what I really hated about that show, more. I mean, I loved the music because it was like everybody, fucking everyone showed up. You know, like everybody, fucking, like all the best artists you can think of were on that stage. But what I didn't like about that show was the fact that that stadium is open air and the game was during the day.
Yeah.
So there was the lighting element.
Yeah.
Now, in the
that's
dome,
true. Dude. It's going to be theatrical
you
as
can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yes.
In the dome, dude. The dome is
we
the
got,
dome. Like,
dude, we have a, I forgot the number. The amount of millions that we were given for this. Do you know the Super Bowl renovation? I think it's like 300 to 400 million that we were given.
For the dome?
Bro, I'm taking you to a game, and whenever you see the shit that's renovated, you're going to blow your... I'm
gonna blow my brains out.
You're gonna bust everywhere. You're gonna bust everywhere, dude. There was another spot for me to get my fucking Bloody Mary. I didn't have to wait in that line. There's new food.
Booze for the
there's new food everywhere.
Oh, man,
it's everywhere, dude. It's like so many options. Everything's revamped.
Oh shit, dude.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I will. I will.
I'm not gonna get a Bloody Mary though.
I'm just saying, like, it's not.
Yeah,
you're not susceptible to susceptible. Maybe is that the word I'm looking for? You're not
subjected.
So yeah, subjected. You're not subjected to just one fucking like outside tailgate booth of liquor. You know what I mean?
I hope they clean up the bathrooms.
Oh, the bathrooms are phenomenal. Everything's fucking new, dude.
You remember the fucking the urinal? You have to step on that thing to get the water.
Is that big like metal trough?
Well, no, the circle thing in the center. You got to step on.
I don't think that's there anymore.
Okay, good, because I didn't even. I washed my hands and walked away. I was like, fuck it, I'm out. Like it was disgusting in there.
Yeah, I don't like pissing in big fucking long troughs with no dividers. You know what I mean? Like,
get in there at the trough and ask the guy next to you, "Who's your barber?"
Who does your work?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there with my hands in my shirt, act like I'm armless, be like, "Hey man, can you give me a hand here, please?"
You just unzip it.
I know it's weird. Just can you give me a hand? All right, but yeah,
maybe two.
Yeah, so not Lil Wayne for sure. No, we want Kendrick.
Not Lil Wayne, but
and I'm really looking forward to him calling Drake a pedophile.
Oh my God! See, I don't know if this is true. I read somewhere that Drake put out that it would be a defamation of character if Kendrick performed that live. I don't know if this is true. I didn't look into it. That is something that he would do.
But he has no legal ground to do that. It's Kendrick's song. He can do that. It's an expression of art. So
right. So if Kendrick really wants to fight it, if the thing that I read was true, please take it with a grain of salt because it was on a fucking TikTok.
Kendrick can go fucking suck his own dick or whatever he's sucking off these days. Or not Kendrick. Drake can go suck his own dick. Because Kendrick, I need to hear Not Like Us.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wow. Dude, the whole dome saying wah, wah,
wah, everybody's going to be, dude, this place is going to be bouncing, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking roof is going to be rippling. Like
and
the Caesars logo will be bouncing.
Even if there was concern about the defamation, whatever, do you think that the NFL is going to turn down the biggest #1 billboard that will guarantee more engagement in their program? Bro,
if they end up like slapping him with a fine, he'll pay that shit with a smile on his face. Like, oh yeah, give me some more. What else you got?
Right,
yeah.
Right. And going back to Lil Wayne, so people are acting like this is the only chance that Wayne has had to perform in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. Do you know how many times it's been in New Orleans, the Super Bowl?
I do not.
10.
Damn.
He has had 10 chances to do it.
Yeah.
So why now? And I'm so like aggravated at the whole thing because he made a video saying like, hey, I really appreciate the fan outreach, wanting me to be in the Super Bowl. Yes, I'm really hurt. I'm going to bounce back from this. Not once in whatever type of fucking apology or like sympathetic drawing video that he posted did he mention good wishes to Kendrick, another rap artist that he's in the same game. He never said, but yeah, Kendrick deserves his flowers. But Kendrick, good job.
Well, like, congrats.
He's just, it's just a fucking pity party, the entire video, and it's really fucking aggravating. And it really shines a really bad light on his character. That he's saying like, oh, woe is me. I didn't have 10 fucking chances to do it, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking stupid. Stop bitching about it. Get your performance up, and maybe someone will consider you for a bigger event than Wheezy Fest.
I was about to say, don't you have your own festival?
Right. Like, go do that. Christ, I'm gonna go listen to the Carter one and remember how good you used to be.
And I see here you've written a note that he's not a Saints or an LSU fan.
Yeah, he's not even a fucking Saints fan.
What about the Pelicans?
No.
Damn shit.
He goes to the games, but he doesn't rep it. I think he reps Green Bay. For some reason.
He fucking does. I've seen him in like a retro Green Bay like Letterman jacket.
I think he led them out one time.
The fuck? It's fucking Green Bay, Michigan. What the whatever. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's why you're not headlining the fucking Super Bowl.
What the hell?
How about you fucking say that I love Drew Brees and people might fucking,
Real quick, week 3 prediction, who's going to the Super Bowl?
Week 3 prediction, dude, we're going and we're winning all the way.
So we got our new offensive coordinator, and all of a sudden,
bro,
the
do you
Saints
think
have woken the fuck up?
I've been talking about it for years. Pete Carmichael, the 32nd least creative playmaker the past 2 years. There was statistics on that.
What?
Yes, and look at us now. Look at the formations.
Well, I just watched the game that you were at. Holy shit.
Yeah, the first game.
Yeah,
you should have watched the Dallas game. We're gonna get on to the local news with JP. And we will introduce, I don't know, you're just going to say, like, what the title is. I don't really have a title. All I have is local news. But you know what it is. So, local news with JP.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to BKL Studios. It is 4 minutes from the 3 o'clock hour here on this Thursday afternoon. Joined in the studio, of course, with Chris.
Here it is.
Thankful to be here.
Yes.
Local news in today for Louisiana in St. James and St. John the Baptist Parish. Louisiana's levee system, which typically is used to manage the Mississippi River, but negatively affects Maurepas Swamp, housed in St. James and St. John the Baptist Parish, an important wildlife area in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Authorities are starting a conservation project to redirect river water back into the swamp to restore its trees. That'll be water coming from the Mississippi River. The $330 million project aims to allow 2,000 cubic feet of water per second to flow into the swamp, benefiting some estimated 45,000 square acres. This will help improve the bottomland swamp's forest health and local bird populations. The project is set to finish in 2028 and is backed by the Gulf Coast Ecosystem Restoration Council and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. And this is from AP News author Jack Brook. That's
Jack
a cool
Brook.
name. That is a cool name.
That is a very cool name. So I wanted to just briefly. So that all looks like dandelions and flowers and all what may have you.
It's a good idea on paper.
It's a good idea on paper. So I know you really didn't want to delve too deep into this, but I just wanted you to what you were talking about earlier. You were talking about in 2030, whenever we do see the initial effects, what we would see. So I want you to like describe what we would see in 2030, and then a little bit of what might happen, what you think will happen, whatever it may be, in the next like 10 to 15 years.
Sure. So in 2030, we'll start to see what they're describing exactly. 2030, 2031, summer 2031 for sure. We'll see that the actual swampland bottomwood forests that are there, which are currently, depends on the tide of the water, but at the highest they'll be 6 feet underwater, and then at the lowest they're dry, high and dry, and the bayous flow around them. So we'll start to see more of that around 2031.
And what is the downside of that happening? More land being
So So, I'm glad you asked. The downside of that is that the sediment from the Mississippi River is not necessarily cohesive with what is there currently.
Right.
It's that dark black pudding mud.
Yeah, you're mixing those two.
And that is incredibly high in oxygen and nitrogen, which supports both of those cycles for plant life. You know, I just thought of something that would be good that would come from this in the long term is the destruction of those hyacinths that have taken over, those water lilies that we saw.
Oh, the floating shit?
Yeah, those are an invasive species, and they have clogged every.
I mean,
yeah, they're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
But with more sediment in the water, that would deplete the oxygen levels, add more, because the sediment isn't like good sediment. So to answer your second question, what I see happening around 2050, 2060 is exactly what's happening in the Morganza spillway right now. That was a perfectly untouched, like in the 70s, that was a beautiful swamp with like miles and miles of waterway and lakes everywhere. And they stopped all the fracking, the oil drilling, and the oil pipeline laying in 2012 thanks to a Chaffalab Basin keeper. But what's happening now is we keep the Morganza spillway open, which is very similar to what they're describing here. It's a floodgate connected to the Mississippi River to allow the Mississippi River to sort of depress before it reaches the New Orleans area in Jefferson Parish. And that has been open pretty much every spring when the snow melts up north and the river's crests. It has been open pretty much every spring for like 20 years, and it's deposited. So now the problem isn't the oil and the gas pipelines out there. It's all the sediment. It's drying up the swamp and killing everything because the sediment's not, it's, again, not like the sediment of Maurepas.
Yeah.
It's soft and super rich in nitrogen, oxygen in the soil. And if too much nitrogen gets in there, I mean, it needs to be like 17 or 19% oxygen, the same amount that we breathe, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be mostly nitrogen, but too much, you know? So I think, like, let's say, it says it's going to be set to finish in 2028, but it's Army Corps of Engineers. So let's just say they finish in 2030. By 2035, I think we'll see some positive impacts. We'll see some more land mass in the swamp where, you know, migratory waterfowl can go and congregate and breed and feed.
So how can they keep it from turning into a long-term problem?
Don't leave it
like,
open.
So don't leave it open.
Just
so
like
in the short
Morganza
term,
is left open.
Right.
So like whenever shit's, leave it open 5 years, shut it off 5 years, open it back up, close it back off. You know, like,
and instead of
allow the natural
consistently doing it,
hydrology.
because that's what's already happening right now. If we consistently do it over the years, it's just going to be the same exact issue that we're having over there
in the Chaffalab Basin, which I'll remind. Excuse me, I'll remind everybody listening, the Chaffalab Basin is the largest swamp in all of the Americas, and that beats, North America's. Amazon River Basin's got its beat, but that destroys by square miles, it destroys Everglades National Park.
No shit.
Like, it's huge. When you look at it on the map, it's like from Lafayette to Baton Rouge, and then everything below just kind of opens up as you get towards the Gulf. It's just this huge green mass where there's like a few roads that cut through.
Underrated swamp. I feel like that's not in the same conversations as the Everglades.
Everybody that's a national park.
Yeah, I guess.
So it has federal protection. The spillway is not. That's state managed, and Army Corps of Engineers built the Morganza Spillway floodgate, but they just leave it up to the state to decide whether or not it's open or closed. And every time the water gets high, which is every spring because it does that every spring, it gets like 20 feet from the top of the levee. You can't, you know, the letters where it says Baton Rouge downtown, those letters are like halfway covered by water.
Yeah.
And they get all spooked and they open it up and it just, dude, there are people that run their cattle in there. There are people that live in the spillways. A bunch of bacon, fat, butter.
And now we're gonna try some Louisiana local delicacies. We got big fatty. I don't know why I read.
Big fatty.
I'm hungover.
Big fatty eating problem.
Apparently, being hungover means I'm illiterate. Didn't you say you worked for this Ooey Gooey?
No, I ran cabling for them, dude.
Nice. Did you get some free Ooey Gooey?
No,
damn.
I wasn't allowed near the products. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that good?
It tastes like a Slim Jim.
But
Okay, I can taste the sweet.
alright, it says
It tastes
a
sweet,
taste
huh?
of Louisiana sugar cane is in it.
That's dope. Okay.
Oh, they're from Napoleonville, dude, in Assumption Parish near Pier Park. That's dope.
Wait, what's the brand called, and where are they from?
Bayou Blend, and they're from Napoleonville, Louisiana, which is in Assumption Parish, which is the same parish as Pier Park. They're like neighbors, so like next door neighbors. Napoleonville. Get that? The two French fucks decided to set up shop next to each other.
Shout out to your beef jerky. Okay, now we got the big fatty. Probably take a piece off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that was way too big. Whoa, it's cracking like crazy. Okay.
Okay, we get it. You're a fucking fire.
Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to hold you hostage.
Look, dude, it's literally following me. And then
I
praline.
love pralines, bro. I'm such a fatty for pralines.
Yeah, big fatty pralines.
Exactly.
I mean, bro, a praline is a praline is a praline. If done right, it's gonna taste fucking delicious. And now we have the ooey gooey. Oh. Oh, this smells fucking delicious. This smells fucking delicious. I've never had one of these. You just break yourself off a piece. God damn, dude. Oh, it's like hard.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So good. Tell me that's not like one of the best things you've ever had.
That's literally one of the best things I've ever had in my
I
life.
was waiting for it.
Dude, it's like a cheesecake strawberry Pop-Tart.
My dentist
Dude.
don't hate me.
Oh my god.
Have you seen
Okay, we that's a fucking 10 out of 10. All right, that is it for our Louisiana delicacy segment.
that shit was
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
We here.
That's a good sign. So, look, I'm not part of the problem, but I'm definitely not part of the solution. Get the fuck. You know what they got out here, bro?
What?
Tropical orb weavers. Like your friend.
Hey yo, get the fuck off.
Oh, they're everywhere. I guess it's. So this just stabs in the mud. You tie off to it.
That's dope.
We kept them and ate them. Please don't post me saying that.
I'm gonna post all of this.
These bastards in. Watch out, because when he gets in, he's gonna go
Yeah.
nuts. Watch your phone and stuff. Boy just caught the biggest fucking soft drink. So doing this stuns them,
Oh no
so
shit.
he won't like freak out as much.
God damn. Later, dude.
Oh, jeez. Dude, he was heavy. Two wood ducks just landed over there. If I was still a duck hunter, I'd probably come.
First catch of the day.
A tree pounder.
Look at that little jumping bug. Precision. That motherfucker. God damn, dude. Holy shit.
Welcome to the bit. The beach.
The bitch
Oh, somebody
beach.
rode it forward.
Holy shit!
Here, let me add some line. Give me some slack.
Oh, what the fuck?
That motherfucker. Yeah, look at him.
He's talking.
Yeah, he's protesting.
Damn, he is. First fish.
Yeah, that's a beast. Listen to him. He's pissed.
What's that? What's up? Dude, that's fucking wild, man. Yeah, let's go fishing more often.
Yeah, you're my good luck charm, dude. That's been confirmed. We have confirmed.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Wow, dude, that thing is a beast. Look at all that.
God damn,
and he's so
dude.
clean. So normally when they get this big, they get really bad scratches and stuff because they've been burrowing so much. But this dude is clean.
Welcome to a new era, pussies.
He's talking about something. What's he saying, Chris? What's he saying?
He's
saying he got a new daddy.
The one that got away the last time, bro, and I finally got him.
Oh, that motherfucker that was teasing us? Yeah. Definitely 8 to 10 pounds. It's solid. Look at, God, dude, your fingers. To hold that up again like that? Oh, it's, dude, like your hands make it look as big as it really is.
Oh,
we're gonna have to redo everything.
Fuck!
We're gonna have to redo everything. Broke the reel, dude.
Look at that fucking monster! Oh my fucking god!
Look at all that line tied up. Dude, we're gonna have to cut everything, bro. Alright, just let it go, let it go. Ow!
All right, we're gonna start with the news segment that probably got cut off.
Good news, everyone.
At the top of the hour, Twitch reverses policy on artistic nudity after just 2 days. Artistic nudity was implemented into the guidelines recently after Twitch streamer Morgpie was banned for her topless streams. The community was pissed, so Twitch put artistic nudity in the guidelines. The Twitch CEO had no earthly idea how real an AI-generated image can be and how real other art can get, so the guidelines were rescinded after just 2 days.
And this is the quote that I found so fucking funny.
Cheryl Eddy, is that the CEO?
Yes.
Okay. CEO Cheryl Eddy was quoted as saying, "The company admits it didn't realize just how confusingly realistic AI-created images can really be."
No shit.
God damn. In local news, high-end tsunami restaurant Tsunami is set to open their second Baton Rouge location in early 2024. It will be located at the corner of Highland and Bluebonnet.
Love Tsunami. Edamame, bro.
Yeah,
Edamame, bro.
Also, their edamames, obviously that's fantastical, but their tuna tataki appetizer, it's like 16 bucks, but holy fucking shit, it's so good.
I got some like alligator, like sushi.
Really?
There was like some alligator implemented in it. It was like Cajun something. Maybe it was a special they were having.
Oh, fuck.
Because I've only been to Tsunami once, and it was like on a date, and I fucking splurged. I was
Dude,
like,
that's
I'm
like the
getting this
best
shit.
place to go on a first date. Or
Oh,
a
yeah.
date, period. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I was balling out.
Okay, yeah. Trying to get laid. All right.
It worked.
Yeah.
But anyway.
One of the greatest comedy series of all time, Curb Your Enthusiasm, is coming to an end after its 12th season. Even though Larry David said he would never write a proper ending after Seinfeld got mixed reviews for its finale, he's doing it, and it's going to be great.
100,000,000%.
Coming January of next year, which would be 2024, which is literally less than a week away.
Yes. Yes.
A new piece to the One Piece anime universe is coming to Netflix. No shit, that's Oda, yeah.
Yeah.
Monsters, 103 Mercenaries Dragon Damnation by something Oda. It tells the tale of Ryuma, the legendary swordsman from Thriller Bark that reigned in the land of Wano. Also, the second season of One Piece live action is in the works. Cool, that's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah,
right?
so they're having like a new animation, like anime, and then they're coming out with the live action. Like they're on full fucking throttle right now,
Dude,
pumping
Oda.
out One Piece.
Oda's he's not fucking around. That son of a bitch.
He saw the success with the, because usually live action shit doesn't do well. The One Piece live action did amazingly well. Although I have like my discrepancies, I've already like talked about it. But other than that, it's probably one of, if not the best live action rendition of an anime that I've ever seen, or a cartoon. Because I mean, Dragon Ball Z, you can't say anything because that movie was like awful.
Wait, they had a live action for Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking know that.
Yep, it looks like a freshman year of high school like student film class,
Like a
did it.
project.
Yeah, and it was like the worst performing student theater majors that are doing it.
But we have high hopes for this.
High hopes. High hopes.
I've used this remote too. I know this motherfucker.
We're gonna have to redo some shit. Sorry for the audience. I'm high
I've
as
used
shit.
this one too.
So I made a grand mistake. I was too caught up in nostalgia. We're gonna go back to the number one. This is pretty funny, because that's the wrong controller. I was just
trying to help me figure out.
I was trying.
We got off on a tangent because I know this remote from the game we looked up.
Yeah. So that's not the SNES controller.
Okay.
That's the original one.
Put it back down.
That's the NES. The one that is coming up, that's the SNES. That is my favorite controller of all time.
Okay. But this should be up there. I mean, this one should get some credit for being
Oh, that's going to go in dank. So you can go ahead and put that in dank right now. That's just not number one.
Okay.
But I tie the SNES.
But number one, just so I'm clear, this category is now filled.
Did that category?
Maximum capacity.
Yes.
There
So
can
that
literally
is
only
it.
be one.
That is it. I do love the fucking. See, I got too caught up in how the buttons feel on the NES
and you
controller.
were trying to help me remember because
Yeah.
I knew that remote so well, dude. It's like a core memory, like from when
My
I was
grandma had
7, 8.
in those big ass cartridges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. SNES,
See if it works
NES,
now. Yeah.
and N64. You always did that to make that shit work.
My brother
Okay.
Daryl was like, dude, he was a master at that. Like,
Yeah.
the game was fucking up. He's like,
Just
hold
watch.
on. Just
Hold the fuck up.
Thomas could never do it right, and he's like a big time gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl, every time it was like he breathed life, and then he was like,
Yep. You have to see the trick is you take it out, you do one strong one, you push it in, and then you tap it. You go bam, bam.
gotta
That's
tap
how you
that
do it.
ass, huh?
You gotta tap that ass, bro. You tap that cartridge.
Once you pound it in, you gotta.
God,
pound it
I'm
in a
gonna
little bit
look like a fucking idiot to the gaming community. I just got the NES
Cut
and
all
the
that out.
SNES. Nah, we're keeping it in.
Okay.
Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll do that. All right, what we got?
So
next?
number one, SNES. We just put the NES in dank. Number one, which means the best controller of all time, is the SNES controller. So what do we got up next? The original, if you can scroll down to where we had it, right there. The original Xbox, dank. We're putting that in dank. And then all of the PlayStation, we're putting that DualShock controller that's next, mid. We're doing the next one, which is, I think, the PS4, PS5 controller, mid. That is
Sega.
That's Sega Genesis, and I think there's another
What, this
Sega
is Sega
something.
Saturn.
Oh, Sega Saturn, then Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Both of those controllers kind of feel the same to me, kind of look the same to me.
They are the same.
Oh, they are?
They just switch the sides.
I have one of them. I have a
Okay,
Sega Genesis at my parents' place. I don't have the Saturn. But I don't know. That's not really good controller design to me. Not good. Both of them, not good. The Wii U, it's just a tablet, not good. I mean, it's not really a controller.
And here's the one that I have.
Mid.
Okay.
Mid.
And well, the one that's at the top of mid, I have that one too. But they're the same. One's just black.
Out of all of them, I love that black controller the most. Well, we're gonna isolate that. One's just black,
Which makes it better. That was my point. I mean, the gray one's cool, but when I play at home, I use the black.
Oh,
one.
the black controller was always player number one. If I were to give my controller to Cameron or Carter, they can have the gray one. Like number one, I always equated.
Dude, that's why I use the black one, because when I was a kid when I played 2-player on San Andreas with Thomas, he would give me the gray controller. That motherfucker. The whole time.
You figured it out.
Man,
Years
my whole
later.
life is a goddamn lie. Oh, no. All right, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
This is a pro controller for a Nintendo system. So if you don't like the little nunchuck things, you can buy like an Xbox or PlayStation looking controller with the same button layout for a Nintendo. I mean, it's not really anything.
Are you talking about this nunchuck look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't like that, you can get a pro controller that you can navigate shit with.
It's a solid state.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solid controller. You're
Where's
not
that
fucking.
one going?
Uh,
Probably not good.
yeah, not good. I mean, it's kind of just biting off of what works already. It's not really ingenuitive.
And then this is your 2-player DualShock without the select.
That's
button.
that's the PS1 controller.
Yeah. Oh, is that PS1? Yeah, because it doesn't
Yeah.
have the joysticks or the menu select button. That's the difference, huh?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Where's PS1?
Mid.
Mid. That's appropriate.
GameCube. Oh my God.
I've used.
Dank.
What is this right
That's
here?
the Nintendo 64.
This one?
Yeah.
I've used that one too. So this is GameCube.
That's
and this is
GameCube.
64?
I love the feel of the GameCube controller.
All right,
Give me
so-
all that. I love it.
Dang.
It's probably the most
Where do you want it?
unique type of controller too, the GameCube. N64, we're go. Man, I'm conflicted, man. Because okay, so my brain is telling me I didn't have any issue playing games with this controller.
I used to beat the shit out of that controller too.
And
stout.
My other part of the brain is like, it's a shitty design just by where things are located and how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how that is, man.
Like, what are you supposed to jump?
Right. Or you're supposed to just hold, like if you're going D-pad. You use your third fucking leg to control that shit.
Or your clit.
Yeah,
or whatever you have.
Whatever.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate here. So whatever you have.
Bit,
yeah. I mean, that's just
if you're a Drake fan.
Yeah. Cut. Actually, not cut. We're keeping it in.
Yeah.
Fuck Drake.
Okay, so
N64, the nostalgia is making it go into mid.
Okay. And I agree with you on that one. Even though, like, the design, they missed on that.
Yeah.
I use that remote a lot. I have no idea what this is.
I have never used the Dreamcast controller.
Is that what this is?
Yes, that's the Dreamcast.
So, trash.
So, trash. It's not really, I haven't used it, but it looks kind of trash, to be honest.
Looks,
I mean, let's be real here. Mid. That's, I don't know. That's one of the PlayStations. And then what was that? Xbox controller?
Xbox wired.
We'll put that dank.
I think that's what came after Xbox One.
Scroll down a little bit. That's that looks like one of the newer controllers. Put both of those in dank.
Both the Xbox one?
Yep.
Okay.
Both of those in dank. I just love how the Xbox feels. It like molds to your hand.
This is it does. Saints Row.
I mean, pick up that controller. That's the newest Xbox controller.